Hello! Welcome to the Dahlia View guide, walkthrough, and collectible guide, and we're going to try to do achievements for you. So, I'm going to start a new game. Unfortunately, you can't skip cutscenes, so there will be a bunch of time of cutscenes. And then, if at any time you need to redo a section because you missed something, you can do the scene select, which is a very nice feature. But we're going to start a new game. And go through all of the initial prompts. I would definitely suggest putting the subtitles on. I would also suggest turning your audio up because some of the secondary observations needed for your achievement will be clued to you via a sound that happens in the background. You might not be looking at it. You could also turn your closed captioning on as well. So you can hear it say, like cats meowing or ringing in the background or something. It may help if you're struggling to get a specific observation. Also, warning, spoilers. I probably won't censor myself, so if you've not played through the game already and you don't want spoilers, probably play through the game first, then you can move through this. Or just go through it with spoilers. 140 miles away. A little shaky. I think this is the main bad guy. You're like, duh, ominous. Oh, sometimes it's painful because you can't skip cutscenes. So he does know how to use a lockpick. Sneaky little liar. Christmas time. Oh, there he is. Let's see.
Jenny,
You
come
little
on.
devil.
You're going to miss it.
Tell them to start without me. I need to check on Marie.
She'll be fine. You don't need to check on her every 5 minutes. Come on, it's starting.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, you're gonna regret that decision. Yes, baby's missing. Surprisingly, that's not the missing person we're looking for in this game. Years later.
For the best part of my later years, I worked as a private investigator. I'd seen many a terrible case. sadly, most of them unresolved. But in 1954, something terrible and far closer to home happened that I could not avoid. And it happened right here, in Dahlia View.
Dahlia View. I would say Dahlia View. Yeah, hear that little smash and running footprints? Hopefully you did, because that's what I'm talking about. Turn up your audio or turn on your closed captioning. So to help you pinpoint things. I don't have my closed captioning on, so you won't hear it. Clock is moving really fast. Fun little things I didn't notice when I first went through. That clock was moving really fast to skip 4.5 hours.
The police here. What on earth is all the commotion?
Grab your wheelchair.
Now where's my camera? I need to see what's going on outside my window.
Camera.
Now I can get a closer look.
So this is what's
What on earth is all the
considered
commotion?
an observation. This one does not have any of the secondary observations that count towards the achievement. Anytime there's something you need to take a picture of, you see how the yellow lines show up. If you're too far away, he'll let you know.
I'm not zoomed in enough to see.
You zoom in.
Theodore and Annabelle McKee, I believe. I really should get to know my neighbors better.
Anytime you click on one of those yellow scenes, he'll have a little something to say. So if you're looking for a secondary observation and you're like, I think that's what it is, he'll say something. That will happen in all incidences except one, when we do the doors observation, lady doors observation. I'll let you know then.
I wonder if Catherine is with them.
Sometimes if you're not sure where to go, you just kind of look around until you find the yellow, and then bam. We want to be close up to the sign so he can read it.
Smashed plant pot. I must have slipped through it. I should have come to my window sooner. Oh, that's Tony Morgan's blood. My God, I hope he's all right. Please let him be all right. Harold Levy owns most of the flats in Dahlia View. I wonder if he saw something.
Ultimately going around talking to everybody, or introducing everybody.
Chloroform. What on earth?
This is Lady Door.
Old Mrs. Doer. She's usually peering through her window watching our neighbors. It's past her bedtime. Bound during abduction. Dear God. Charlotte May, Mr. Morgan's daughter, has been kidnapped. Shirley Downs. She runs the Crow's Nest. Her office overlooks the courtyard.
think that's everybody. This is the only observation that you have to leave. All the other ones will kind of fade to black. In all the subsequent observations, there are 4 of them. You want to take a picture of this shoe right here on the roof. It'll be yellow framed and he'll say something about it. Doesn't count in this one. But ultimately, you're just going to go and look around and see if there's anything else, and there isn't. So we're good. So we're going to leave.
A kidnapping right on my doorstep. Who doesn't bear thinking about? Imagine if it was Catherine.
Anytime you come across an X, you want to click on it because there might be something to look at, pick up, rotate, investigate. Some things you pick up you can open, so if like you move it and there'll be a little arrow. Sometimes when you pick something up and put it back, it doesn't go back in its same spot because it's uncovered something else you can pick up, like a stamp. Suggestion, pick up everything. Anytime there is something that is worth a look. So we've got the sink X here. You could pick up this soap. They put a lot of detail in everything that you can pick up, even if it's pointless to pick up. You can zoom in if you need to zoom in closer. You can turn all the faucets and sinks on. You don't need to, though. Anytime you see this extra magnifying glass, it kind of zooms in that area, and you might be able to look at something or pick up something and learn something else about it. If you see the little circle or a little conversation bubble, speech bubble, click on it.
I must ask Catherine if she'll get me some more shopping.
Some things you pick up, he'll automatically say something. Sometimes you have to look around and see if there's something on it to click on. So, example would be on the fridge. If you click on the tickets, he doesn't say anything, but there's a little speech bubble, but not everywhere, only in certain spots. So look around and see where the speech bubble is and click on it, because this will get you all of your bios and observations and other scenes.
I'm looking forward to seeing this with Catherine. I just hope they have somewhere to help me in the venue with my chair this time.
Also, just make sure you rotate things and look, because we are looking for stamps. Our first stamp is right here on this postcard. Pick up the postcard. You can look around. There's nothing to view here, but if you rotate it around, you can read it by literally reading it, or if you click the button, it'll show up on the screen and what it reads in typed letter. Now, I play with a controller, so mine is to click the right joystick. Yours might be different if you're using a keyboard or mouse. But here's our first stamp. We're going to click on it. You can rotate it if you want, but you want to take it. And it auto-saved. That's our first one. Yay! 1 out of 12. We can't see our list yet, but we will shortly. There's nothing else to do in here except pick up this information about Charlotte May, and then it'll move us to our next section.
Charlotte May. Why on earth would somebody want to kidnap you?
Cutscene time. It's like cutscene and a little bit of movement. It just gives you a little background. You can move. Pretty sure there's nothing you can interact with in this alleyway. It's just to get to the door.
I'm taking it. Well, I am, because I'm fed up with saying it.
Please, can I have my ball back?
Charlotte, I ain't gonna tell you again, so don't bother asking. If the ball crosses this line, you ain't getting it back. I'm running a business, not a crash.
Please. I promise.
promise it won't happen again?
You know what? I ain't the bad guy here. Your old man should be teaching you some manners. And you can wipe them tears off and all. Ain't the first time I had to tell you.
Daddy!
Jesus, Levy, she's a small child. I'll give you a piece of my mind.
He won't.
Mr. Levy? Mr. Levy?
We're just gonna go and steal the ball.
The sky is the limit. It's baby, it's me and you.
Yep. Can't pick that up. There's something else interactive in here.
I would tell 1,000 lies to you if you would let me true.
Ready?
Here you go, Charlotte May. I don't like bullies either.
She does not look like the picture of Charlotte May. She reminds me of those Chucky dolls.
Charlotte May could
aren't
only
bad.
be 7 or 8 years old. Why would someone want to take her? It doesn't make any sense.
Back to present time, and we're gonna go talk to all of our neighbors. Alright, now we can access our notebook. Handy dandy notebook. We have our objectives, and we have our stamps. We have 12 stamps we're gonna find. Got 1 out of 12 so far. And eventually we'll have more tabs in here for each of the people we're going to talk to.
Hello, Mr. Conway.
Good evening.
Terrible what's happened, isn't it?
So you know what happened?
They're looking for a kidnapper. A search is about to start in the Pine Woods.
My sister, Shirley, she owns the pub across the way. The searchers are all meeting there first.
What do you know about the kidnapping, Mr. Conway?
Not much. That's why I'm talking to the pair of you.
You should talk to the old busybody over in her big manor house.
Mrs. Doer.
She knows everything that goes on here. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw the kidnapper.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was the kidnapper.
That's an awful thing to say.
Well, have you seen her? Always fawning over that little girl. All alone in that big house. Plenty of room to hide someone.
I can see that you've put a lot of thought into this, Mrs. McKee.
A little too much, love.
Well, I'm not the only one who thinks it.
Oh, blast. What time is it?
It must be a little after midnight by now, surely.
The search is starting without me. I have to get my coat. You'll forgive me, Mr. Conway?
Yes, good night.
Good night, Mr. Conway.
We'll talk again soon.
He is a piece of work. We'll want to make sure we look at all these scenes. See a little X that pops up there.
So the kidnapper smashed this during the altercation. Mr. Morgan must have taken quite a hit.
Speak to all of our neighbors.
Good evening, Mr. Levy.
Evening.
How strange times we live in when a girl can be taken on your doorstep.
You ain't wrong. It's a bloody mess.
Did you see what happened at all? No. How well did you know Charlotte May? You lived next door. You must have seen her a lot.
I hope they're going to clean all this mess up tonight. I've got a business to run.
I'm sure this must be a great inconvenience to you.
That reminds me. Rent day tomorrow. Don't be late.
I haven't forgotten.
Good. Keep it that way, and we'll get along just fine.
May I ask what you were doing tonight?
No.
Cranky old man. A little scene.
It never fails to amaze me what some people are capable of.
Excuse me, Mr. Conway. May I have a moment?
Do you know what's happened?
Never mind all that. Your daughter is a police officer, is she not?
She is.
Here, I found this.
Got the brooch.
Well, what's this then?
A brooch. I found it on the floor here. It probably belonged to that poor girl. Thought I'd better pick it up before Shirley Downs gets her mitts on it.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Perhaps you can make sure it finds its way to your daughter.
I will, and thank you for telling me.
Just doing my duty.
Can you tell me what you meant about Shirley?
Good night, Mr. Conway.
Did you see anything else at all?
Just make sure to give your daughter that brooch.
Okie dokie.
Who would tie up a small child?
We'll talk to her.
Miss Downs, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can come back if you need some time.
No, it's fine. I'm just... I can't believe this is happening so close to home. Well, maybe I can.
What do you mean by that?
Not everyone in Dahlia View is as they seem, Mr. Conway.
Miss Downs, who are you referring to?
That son of a bitch right there, with the smug look on his face.
Mr. Levy?
Why not? I mean, what do you really know about him?
Well, I pay him my rent once a fortnight, but no other than that. I didn't really speak to the man.
Well, sadly I do. He's up to something. You must have noticed all the strange deliveries, coming and going at night.
You think he took Charlotte May?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sorry. Miss Downs, what are you basing this on?
Experience, Mr. Conway. You'll excuse me, I need to help the police with their search.
There's Mr. Morgan.
Now we'll talk to the last neighbor. All the way over here. There are certain things that'll happen that won't change until you do something. So, like, he will stay at his door until you start talking to him. But not everything is super timed, but some things are.
Hello, Mr. Morgan. My name is Robert Conway. I live in flat 23.
Yes, I've seen you around, Mr. Conway.
Well, you see, I thought I'd better come over and check you're okay. Some of our neighbors seem to be content just to stare. I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter.
Very kind of you. I'm sorry, but I'm late joining the search. I've been talking to the police for over an hour.
Of course, I understand. The police officer you spoke to was most likely my daughter.
Is that so?
Yes, she's a very determined young lady. If anyone is going to find your daughter, it's her. I was once a private investigator myself, so I know how her mind works.
Well, it's comforting to know I'm surrounded by such competent minds, Mr. Conway.
I'd like to offer my services too, if you'd permit me.
That's very kind, but I don't have money, I'm afraid.
Mr. Morgan, no. I'm a father myself. I meant to say that I'm at your disposal.
Very generous, but the police said that...
All I'd be doing is observing and talking to people. And if I find anything, I'll be sure to share it with Catherine.
Catherine?
My daughter, the police officer.
Right, of course.
Oh, that reminds me. I have this brooch. Does this mean anything to you?
That's Charlotte May's.
Do you see how the simplest detail can be overlooked? Even by the police. Best to have as many eyes on the case, in my experience.
I see your point. May I have it back, please?
Would you mind if I kept onto it for a day or so, in case it was to have some use?
Yes, of course. If you think it would help. I would very much like you to return it, though.
As soon as I have something to report back to you. You have my word.
So, where do you suppose you'd begin?
Well, right here.
In Dahlia View?
Yes. It's my experience that it's usually someone who knows the victim.
Do you mean to tell me that one of my neighbours has my girl?
No. I'm merely saying that it's a logical place to start.
Now I see. That's why the police searched my house. Because I'm a suspect, I suppose.
Yes.
That's the way it works, I'm sorry to say.
So they're not even looking for the real kidnapper?
I can assure you they will be.
Tell me, Mr. Conway, and be honest. Are you going to look for my girl?
I promise you, I'll stop at nothing until I find her. For now, I need you to think of anyone who could have taken Charlotte May.
I don't know.
Think. Anyone or anything at all.
Mr. Conway, who do you know who could do such a thing?
I see your point. Well, for now, perhaps try to get some rest. Charlotte May needs you to be strong for her.
You'll excuse me, Mr. Conway. I'm going to join the search and find my little girl.
That's fair enough, Mr. Morgan. Good night, and good luck.
Good night, Mr. Conway.
All right then. 2 feet down the road, and then there's another cutscene.
Dad?
Catherine. I thought I might bump into you tonight.
Well, I shouldn't be here, what with you living so close. Conflict of interest and all.
Are you finished here?
Almost, yes. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It's poor Charlotte May I'm worried about. Anyway, look at you. I rarely get to see you in your uniform. You look good.
Thank you. I wish it was a little more comfortable.
Catherine, can I ask, what have you found?
I'm not allowed to tell you. You know that. Besides, I don't have all the details myself, and my sergeant isn't exactly forthcoming with new recruits.
Hang in there. You're an asset. They'll come to see how intelligent you are.
Thank you. All I can say is that it looks as though Tony Morgan's daughter has been kidnapped.
Awful news. May I ask why they're searching the Pinewoods? Do they know where the kidnapper went?
No. It's a dead end. We're clueless, but we can't be seen to be doing nothing. And the locals suggested the woods, so...
Dear God. I perhaps wonder if I should talk to my neighbors again.
Hang on, again?
Yes, Catherine, I've been thinking, and...
Dad!
What?
I know this is happening on your doorstep, but Please, don't get any ideas.
I'm a naturally curious person, you know that.
You don't do this anymore. Leave it to us, please.
Well, do the police have any ideas?
Dad, I mean it. Don't get involved.
Well, I'd like to help you.
I want to do this on my own.
I didn't realize what this means to you.
I meant to say, I want to do it the right way. By the book. Please promise me.
Okay, I promise. I'll leave the police work up to you.
Thank you. Anyway, I'd better be off. I have to make a statement before the morning press. My sergeant is finally trusting me with something.
Well, you'd better hurry. I'll look out for your article in the morning paper.
Right. I'm off. Please go back inside. You'll catch a chill.
Night, my love.
Night, Dad.
Come now.
The last thing I want is to upset Catherine. I can tell how serious she is about her case. I've never seen her so driven. I suppose I'll still develop the photos I've taken of the crime scene. I might have captured something that the police did not. And I won't be stepping on Catherine's toes if I stay in my flat and out of the way.
You stay in your flat, though, but you're not gonna.
The police have marked out several pieces of evidence that are likely related to the attack. However, Mrs. Doer handed me a brooch that was found at the scene. Mr. Morgan later confirmed it belonged to Charlotte May. Could the brooch be a missing piece of the puzzle?
Well, since we're still in the tutorial, this will happen after every observation investigation that you'll have to put scenes evidence together. You can click and drag it wherever you want. You can look at it. These little greenish boxes show you where evidence may be linked to, so that's your important part of the picture of the evidence. Click on this and he'll say,
I wonder if finding where the brooch was dropped could help build a better picture of the attacker's movements.
You click on this and you'll see what it says. Where did Mrs. Dora say she found the brooch? And then this right here, connect evidence, you would connect it to where she found the brooch. So we know she found it right in front of her house. It's going to be in this picture here. This isn't in front of her house. You want to look at the green square right here. Click on it, and it'll connect it to there. And then if there are multiple pins, then you connect multiple evidence. Then you hit review theory.
So, if Mrs. Doer was right about where she found the brooch, it means the kidnapper must have come past her manor house at some point during the abduction. I forgot to give Catherine the brooch. There just hasn't been a good time. It sounds like I have mail.
So when you're doing the review boards, there's an achievement to link all of the evidence together, like solve it without making mistakes. If you make a mistake,
I should check what that mail was through my door.
I will. Just go to the start menu and continue, and it'll take you directly to where you started, and it won't count the mistake. If you do make a mistake, you can do it that way. Let's see. We got the brooch. If there's anything else to pick up in here right now. Except the mail.
Now what's this?
Alright. You want to rotate this guy, and then you can open him, and you can read the letter. There's nothing to click on the letter. If you want to read it better, read it better. But once you stop examining it, and then
Mr. Morgan's note implicates most of his neighbors. I had suspected as much, but now I have something solid to work with. Catherine has asked me not to get involved. But I've already promised Mr. Morgan I'll find Charlotte May. I should have told Catherine there and then. I'm already involved. I can feel it again. That drive, that first pull at the yarn. It's all on this evidence board. Suspects, victims, items found at the scene. I have everything. All that remains is to watch over my neighbors until one of them makes a mistake, and I can still give Catherine her space. If the whole town is searching the Pinewoods, someone needs to keep an eye over Dahlia View.
So it doesn't say like chapter or anything. It just will automatically go into the next section. So this is the beginning of the next scene, which we're going to be done. We've finished up the, we'll say, tutorial entry level. Scene select. So we've done the opening. Next we'll do the McKees. And then we'll do Harold Levy, then Lady Door, Shirley Downs, and then the final one. If you need to go back and do something again, go back and do that. And then I think that'll be it. Turn on the start menu. So thank you for watching. And we'll see ya when we do the McKees. Bye.